Alright, stream seems to be working. And people are already chatting, so hi. Oh, hey peeps, it's me. Ah, there's my audio. So we have like a 7-second delay or something like that. Is this working? It is not. I'm gonna figure that out later. Coffee, Austin. Alright, there we go. Let's turn on the game audio as well, and we're off and running. First we got something fun. The new Skautfold game. Although I don't actually know if it's new. I have not played the Life is Strange games. I've heard good things. Oh, it's the star of those other stars of those other Skautfold games. Alright, well obviously we're just gonna get to the gameplay. Oh my. So it's set in an alternate history world where nefarious cults rule way too much. It's true. I did not know there was a giant series. I have played a bit of the first one, but I have not finished any of the Life is Strange games. It's quite embarrassing, really. Oh, I know. I'm aware of them. I just, you know, haven't really gotten into them. They're sci-fi dramas. Oh. You're looking at comics. My bad. I apologize. Thank you for warning me. So this is... That's weird. Huh. Oh, I know what happened. Hold on. This is quite embarrassing. I had to unplug then replug in my monitor, and the consequence is it's lost track of which monitor it is. So now it should be there. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, when I unplugged and replugged in my monitor, it got confused about which monitor that was, but I just had to say, yes, this is the correct monitor on my streaming program. Okay. Full attention to the alien relic left behind by your ancestor, the first Shogun, the founder. Gotcha. Again, I did not finish the game, Austin. So I did not have to choose whether to blow up the town or not. Okay. So is this the first Skautfold game to move the action to Japan? Uh-oh. Whoa. Not yet, Austin. I've had quite a busy day, which y'all will understand next week. Okay. Ah, yeah, obviously. Okay. Nice. Kind of, yes. But obviously I can't reveal anything yet. Ah. Oh no. Well, that I literally can't tell you, Austin. Like, I'm not allowed to tell you what the upcoming video is about until it's ready to go. Hey, Horror King, what's up? Oh no. Definitely not, Austin. Aww. That makes sense. So I've already lost my arm. Aww. You're being asked, ETG. Makes sense. Aww. That's fair. Oh, so this is a world where Nobunaga Oda succeeded. That makes sense. And took over Japan. So instead of the Tokugawa shogunate, it's the Oda shogunate. Let me finish my first one. Fake coffee. Oh, it wasn't ripped off. Oh. Oh, nice. That's fair. That's fair. Aww. I've got Amigo working for me. Hey, buddy. Aww. It's a night gaunt. A horrible monster from Lovecraftian mythology. Aww. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this is such a in-depth series. Uh-oh. That's sensible, ETG. Alright. Ooh. I just realized I have a light in front of me. This is how I equip weapons. So that's my block. That's healing, which I can overcharge. That's attack 1. That's my kick. Yeah. Alright. Oh, whoops. Oh, so that's Amigo. What's following me around? Hey, Lucas, what's up? That's very sensible, Austin. Aww. That's true. Aww. Okay, thank you. Aww. Ooh, nice. All right. 761 folds left. Damn. All right, so let's try the sword. All right, let's do it. I believe we have monsters to kill. Oh. Oh, don't be negative. It's a Directive 8020 is almost here. And we're very excited about it. What the hell? What is that? Well, they would have to be able to use UV to get the monster out of her. But the problem is that would affect the plot too much. Right? Since then they would know the UV could get parasites out of people. I assume that's a supporter of some kind? Alright. Here we... Am I in a spaceship? Oh no. I guess it's not safe to go this way yet. I have to turn off that fog machine. I do have a dash, okay. What are all of these purple canisters? Wait, did I just see something over there? Okay. Aww. There's a switch. I know, she's a wonderful character. It's funny, you're not the only one who thinks that, and I'm a big fan too, because there's famously a video where developers talk about the game, where they talk about how in the development process, there was like, Team Nick should be an NPC, and Clarice should be the 5th character. But tragically for us, that's not how it ended up going. What is that? Alright. Yeah, okay, so that's the thing I saw. There's an eye looking at you that then disappears. There it is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Ow. Oh, yeah. These are presumably people who supported the game. Should I do that in the future? Maybe. Whoa. That guy gonna explode? Whoa. What the hell was that thing? I kind of love that it tells you their stamina as well, so you'll know when they're going to be able to attack. My health is in real trouble. Oh, there's my block. Because it did not have time to, because she got kidnapped immediately. Okay. Okay, there's my healing. I forgot which button the healing was. It's Y. Let's see my other swords. Whoops. So that was my greatsword. It's my dagger. Twin blades. Oh, nice, Horror King. How far did you swim? And now traditional sword. Alright, let's try it. How do I get a combo going? Seem to be able to only attack very slowly. So he's got a barrier here. Okay. That's interesting. So is my friend attacking that guy? They got me. Oh, nice. Alright, read controls. Attack, defend, evade, use, kick, heal, relic, lock on. Oh, lock on's gonna be good. Feint and taunt. Oh, that's cute. Alright. Skautfold continues being one of the more interesting franchises. It's just weird. Alright. Okay. Next up. It's this giant set of Lovecraft-themed action-adventure games. And there have been so many, and they all play differently. Like, it's such an impressive idea. Now, it's not like, oh god, how am I blanking on this? You know that franchise about the witch girls that everybody is allowed to make a game in? Ooh, that they just, like, let anyone make? But it is a huge, oh wow, way to go. That's fantastic. So, this is a game about clicking on an orb. Do you mean the House of Ashes playing cards, Austin? Aww, he's a little demon. Okay. Aww. Okay. Nice work, Horror King. Yeah, I have those. Around here somewhere. Aww. Zoom. So that's drag. Mysterious room for summoning loyal devotees. So this is the orb. Devotion power level 20. So, if I get 20 orbs, I can increase my devotion power, and then clicking will increase the value of clicks to 2 per click. Gonna quickly turn on an auto clicker, because I don't hate my finger. Be right back. Alright. Okay. That's right, I always have an auto clicker ready to go. In case I start playing one of these games. Which happens more often than I'm really comfortable admitting. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright. What does Resonating Devotion do? Strength Devotion and minor crystals increase the output of devotion from the orb. Oh. Interesting. Check it, yo. You're disappointed because I used an auto clicker? Why would I not use an auto-clicker? You understand that I want my fingers to work tomorrow, right? I don't get games that try and criticize you for using an auto-clicker. So, if I understand correctly, that's going to increase it by 50%, right? So if I get this up to 4, buying that one should take it to 6, right? Yep, okay. Aww. Orb experience chance. What is that? Oh, you can run out of storage space for your orbs? Oh, okay. Aww. I will do my best. Alright, so let's try this. Resource Center, yes. What is Orb Mastery? Yeah, I have fragile fingers, so I no longer do button spams. Guardian of the Resources. I am a guest. Aww. Oh, what a cutie. Alright. I can't afford that. Knowledge plaque. Okay. Duckanite ore plaque. Alright. 5. Oh, so every time I get to the max level, I can buy a new level. I see. Alright, let's get some summoning going on. So what is orb experience chance? Wait, it says go from 8 to 8? 12? Ah, okay. So you'll mix up the team? What is that up there? Travel to Room of Devotion. Shortcut key 2. Okay. Cancel. Why am I in the Room of Devotion? Oh! Obelisk Stage Tempest of Power. Testament of Power. Oh my god. Devotion plaque. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the vat. Life Essence. Oh, okay, so there's 5 resources we're going to be getting. Now, let's see what this room does. I don't know what word you're trying to say. Character. Character. C-H-A-R-A-C-T-E-R. Character. I know. Losing her and Merwin. We lose a lot of characters right at the start. Aww. I'll happily do that. I'm going to explore the dungeon, I promise. What is door spaghetti? Oh, upgrading cultists. Aw, hey cutie. Aw. Oh, Merwin's fun. He's no Clarice. Okay. I'll try. Alright, cultist. Walk speed, cultist climbing ladder, sign zone, devotion zone. Devotion zone, 100% efficiency, well rested. Oh, he's gonna get tired eventually. Interesting. Complete the obelisk stage, the story's just begun. Foundation of faith, okay. Cultist devotion growth to unlock, okay. I understand what's going on here. How much does it cost to get another cultist? Oh, I can't afford. 800. Ooh. Well, that shouldn't take me long. I understand. Oh, I'm not saying he's not a jerk. I just think he's an entertaining jerk. Experience out of thin air from orb on click. Okay. What is experience? Sometimes twice as nice. 2% double click. Oh, nice. Oh, there's the dungeon level. The orb mastery. That's nice. Okay. So he only does 5, but I should be doing 15, right? No. Wait. If I'm getting plus 50% per click, and my clicks are worth 10, should I not be getting 15? I'm not. That's weird. Let's do 100% bonus. See what that does. No, now I'm getting 14. That's very strange. Can I only have a maximum of 2? I understand that. Okay. I would like you to hang out here. This seems to be going pretty well. We're gonna do Unmasked Truth. I'm taking a break from my frustration at Cabin Fever Night 4. I want to see what this Unmasked Truth is like when someone does like a full production game. Alright, so I'm gonna upgrade that. Alright. Ooh, next time I need another resource, which is Life Essence. Don't know how to get that, but I'm excited to find out. Why did he wander off? Oh, because he's recovering. So I'm going to need beds for them eventually. I get it. Oh, it's telling me what I can upgrade. Wait, you told me I can upgrade, but I can't. Oh, no, I have the money. I just can't. Okay. Cultist devotion growth, 5 to 10. Extra leg room, extra cultist capacity, and that's how I leveled that up. Okay. That all makes sense. Sometimes twice as nice. Okay. And that's more crystallized devotion. Servants on the house. I mean the dungeon. Aww. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to criticize the game, obviously, but, like, you understand that you can legit destroy your hand playing games like this, right? Auto-clicker's the only safe way to play games like this. Unless you want to be playing them without destroying your hand, unless you want to be playing them for, like, years. I want to see what happens if I level up the dungeon. It is a nice setting for a clicker, though. It's cute. Oh, hey, he's back. Hey, cutie. I figured. ancient obelisk. I understand. Aww. Okay. Alright, so what do we do with this? Still don't have the answer to the dungeon. Aha. Okay, how do I complete this? Oh, click the orb. Okay. Okay, what am I doing? Not what? Jason and Salim, Mike. Let me think. Taylor. Now, fifth. Grantham Dumet. I'm kidding. Charlie. What is this? Oh. Nice. That sounds really cute. Oh, look! They changed how the vat looks! Alright, so what does the dungeon do? Oh, it's a cozy place for your cultists to chill. Well, I want to see that in action. Yeah, big fan of Charlie here. I cannot stress that enough. Some of us are big Charlie fans. Come on. Oh. I know. You can find it strange, but it's completely true. So the dungeon is the cultist's quarters. Oh. That's true. Of course you do. I will work on that. Aww. Cultist management, lock cultist management, easier management. Right click on a cultist to assign them easier. Nice. I want to nap. Cultists need rest too. Some beds. Let their little heads rest. Aww. This is all very cute. Oh, wow, it's down there. Well, that's going to make life easier. Mushroom Grotto. Oh. Foundation of Faith. Okay. Anyway, it looks like I'm going to have a new one of these to really enjoy. Oh, can I quickly just press 4 to go there? Oh, that's so convenient. Now, a clicker game with a bunch to do that's also super convenient to play. It's like we're living in a dream, everybody. There we go. 15 clicks per second is nice. But I do not think you should be limiting me. Popeyes did a One Piece collab? What was the food themed after? I mean, specifically, obviously, One Piece, but... Alright, this is going really well. Okay. That's noticeably faster. Alright, we've leveled up the dungeon. Don't know what specific effect that's going to have, but I'm excited about it. Ooh. Nice. Lots of double clicks there. Devotion power, resonating devotion, devotion power. What food did they have for the FNAF? Oh, okay. Can't agree with you there, Lucas. I think it looks fantastic. Mysteries, horrible monstrosities, awesome outer space setting. I am very excited. So if I have 3 spaces, then I can have all 5 guys working here, right? Oh. Are they all sluggish? That's true. Hyperactive, nice. He's returning to work. Okay, good. Let's go get them some beds, then we'll take a pause on this thing. Well, they have had extra time to develop it, and let's face it, most of their bugs were caused by trying to do the multiplayer stuff. Oh, otherwise I would have to walk them there manually? That's frustrating. Although I guess I can drag guys. Alright. So I wanted to see what happens with a tired guy. Also, if I could get someone to automatically collect those things, that would be great. I don't need extra legroom right now. Simply because we don't have enough, like, there's no space for the cultists to do any work, so why would I need more cultists? And so in order to feed this to the obelisk, I just click on the obelisk and hold it down. Nice. Where do I get souls? You know what? That's something I'll figure out next time I play. I was ready to be charmed by this, and I absolutely was. I don't know what you mean by fly. Alright, next up is Financial Freedom Playtest. So this is just a playtest. Do not expect this to represent the final quality of the game. Okay. Oh, you can't use a controller. Alright. Okay. Hypnotizing, you say? Oh. Alright. Hey, buddy. Oh. Good question. Adorable Horror King. So I can't talk to anybody else? I got a punch button, that's nice. Okay. Okay. East side above the bridge. Oh good, I can jump. So what is my job exactly? Oh, I stand there, okay. So when I see bottles and... Sorry, plastic bottles and glass bottles, I grab them. Okay, I can do that. So we're just shorting trash. Shorting? Sorting, Jesus. Boom. Okay, here we go. We almost got it. Click to skip rather than playing the entire rest of the shift. Oh, Mr. Cat! Oh. That's not true. There we go. Oh, poor guy. Oh, computer. Everything is locked. For now. Cries list? Oh. Weird.
12 hours later.
Oh, lots of SpongeBob references. Aw. Where the hell did my cat go? Oh, he jumps that high.
Yeah, boy.
This is the police. We have you surrounded.
Okay.
Oh, no, no.
Like I say, I'll send you some time.
Ooh, what is the breaking news? A killer bear? Okay. Oh. Ah. I'm so confused as to how a car drove in. Ah, okay. I understand. Ah, yes. You don't need to sell your time, but rather create sources of income while you're working or not. Oh, hold on. I've got to take this call. I will mute myself.
12 hours later.
Sorry, peeps, I had a phone call I had to handle, but I'm back now. And hello, Pomito? Okay. It's true, they censor other websites. It's very strange. Aw. Okay. Alright. Okay. That was a nice message to put in. It was an important call, just dealing with some stuff. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Alright. So the belief here, espoused by the game, is that you can just grind your way to wealth by hoping people call to buy a thing. Okay. Oh no! Oh. That was very weird. Let's wait for this call, huh? Come on, give me a call. I will be back on streams not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. I have to go on a trip starting tomorrow. So there will be no streams this week.
12 hours
Okay.
later.
That's true. All right. Advertising. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. It does. It is censorship intensive. Wait, who's Megamind versing?
Welcome.
Okay. So the idea is to sell the stuff before you actually buy it? So pretend you have a warehouse full of things and are selling them on deal, then buy them from that guy after collecting the money from other people. That's the plan. Right?
Yeah, boy.
So now it looks like you have a supermarket. Okay, so now I go, I buy an MP3 player, and I run it over there. Okay. Did I get the MP3 player? I did. Okay. Someone lives underground. Eek. I mean, that does make sense. Entirely possible, Horror King. And how much do I pay him? So I made $10. Okay. Yeah, this is not a plausible business plan, but okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's funny. Gravity radiation. All right. 2, 4, 3, 4, 320. Two, 4, 3, 4, 320. 2, 4, 3, 4, 320. 2, 4, 3, 4, 320. 2, 4, 3, 4, 320. 2, 4, 3, 4, 320. Okay. I see. So the glasses were 9 and it was 350 for the for the tablet. So I'm going to give him how much? 275. Okay. Okay. All right. A month later. Okay. I mean, it's a very naive idea for how business works, and I have I am chilled to the bone by the suggestion that the way to get wealth is not to work for a living, but to get passive income. Because what passive income actually means is to have someone else do your work for you. Passive income only works if someone else is working for you. Okay, Mineral Mining Simulator. I do love games about mining. I'm enjoying that Alaska Gold Fever quite a bit. Some might say too much. So, we start out with 75 grand. Oh my god. And a cave. Alright. Train operator. Alright, so this is where I put the ore, I think. Okay, so buy a core... Oh, box generator. Nice. Alright, so menu. End of each in-game day. Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, cool. Nice. Core drill unit. Gotcha. Tab machine mining. Ore breaker. Rock. Nice. Raw gemstones. Ooh. Alright, let's try it. So I need a core drill unit. A survey machine. Ooh. Mirrored? I need an ore breaker. And that's it? Okay. Alright, nice. Alright, so how do I install this? And where do I install this? I guess here? Oh no, I don't need an ore breaker. I need the drill first. Alright, so where do we... Oh, right here. Okay, now there's the ore breaker. I'm so confused right now. Nope. Feel like that should have automatically lined up. Still no. Take a box first. Oh my god. Alright. There we go. Oh, damn it. I have to rotate it. No? Where does the conveyor belt go in? Ah, okay, okay. Got it, except I also put that in the wrong place. Oh my god. I know this is embarrassing to watch, but bear with me. Come on! Why is this so ridiculously hard to place? There. Alright. Alright. I would like to deliver that package. Dispatch. He's going to give me $7. Whew. Oh, look what we got now. Quartz ore. A rock. I really should. Garnet ore. Wow. Oh. So I have to have a series of different boxes? Nice. So now I have to pick up the box that has that in it. Okay, I understand. Alright. It's not like a good system. So do I have to switch boxes? I have to switch boxes constantly. Okay, that's fine. That's quartz ore. And this is regular rock. I need a separate box for regular rock. For crushed rock than regular rock. Okay. Hey, the train operator's back. Alright, so. Nice. Employee settings. Repeat after return. Okay, gotcha. So now I deliver that, and this, and this, and this. And that, why not? Alright. $84. Nice. Okay. Stop the core drill via its monitor. Yes. Okay. Alright. A sorting array. Ooh. Alright. So I move my ore breaker. No, I leave the ore breaker in place. Okay, first I gotta grab all of this nonsense. Alright, so. Okay. This is going well. There's some rubble. Alright, so there's a sorting array. Curved conveyor belt, conveyor belt, and a refining chamber. So, okay. Ore breaker, sorting array, refining chamber, crate packer, quality grader, cut and polish station. Okay. Ah. Okay. Nice. I understand. Okay. All right. Again, that is not like a lot of stuff. Nice. And what concept are you working on? So, I need a sorting array, a curved belt, and a refining chamber. Sorting array. Sorting array. Curved conveyor belt. Refining chamber. Refining chamber. Do you like the idea of a cut and polish station, but apparently I can't buy that yet. Okay. Alright. Nice. So, now I put in a sorting array. Okay. Which I have to rotate twice. Wait. I'm so confused. So the stuff does come out here. Oh, the slag comes out there. I understand. Alright. Alright, now a refining chamber. Okay. Okay, there we go. I understand. How do we repair this? By clicking the maintenance button. That was actually easier than I thought it would be. Hello, Lazy Writer. How are you? So is it going to start kicking stuff out here or no? I'm gonna grab an extra box in case there's different kinds of ore. Alright, so that's an ore fragment. And that's worth more than a regular? Yep, that's where the crushed rock gets sorted out. Okay, so I could send the crushed rock off on another conveyor to here. Yay! Okay. You. I would like to send that. They're worth $6 each. That's not a lot, but okay. Alright. Stop the core drill unit. Done. Alright. Cut and polish station. I used the wrong box. That was embarrassing. I assume the end goal here is to automate the whole thing. Sorry, have I not stopped this? No, I have. Okay. So there was just a lot of leftover ore. Alright, well, buy a quality grader. Place it after crate packer. Alright. Okay. Alright, so cut refined gemstone, small piece of polished in specific gemstone shape, classifies the quality, possess the package. Okay, quality grader, crate packer. Alright, gem packaging. Packaged by quality grader. Ooh, classy. Alright. Okay. So now I need a cut and polish station. I need a quality grader. And I need a crate packer. Oh, wait. I also need the boxes. Where are the boxes? I was told to buy boxes. Supply station, straight conveyor belt, curved, rotary splitter machine, merge machine, slope conveyor, storage machine, supplies. Gem packaging. Okay. Bought 2 of those. $50 per? Oh my god, alright. I can't buy them with the machines, I have to buy them separately. Not sure why. Wait, they never did that? I just assumed that would have been something they would have already done. They never got around to covering Supernatural at Robot Chicken? Those shows were on the air at the same time. That's really weird, man. Alright. Oh, now we're starting to make some money. Alright. Okay, gem packaging. So, I need the cut and polish station. Alright, then I need a quality grader. It's weird that all of this is happening inside the mine. But whatever. Buy 2 gem packaging machines. Put them box into the... Alright. How do I use the gem packager? No, I don't want to pack it into a box. Put each box into the quality grader machine. Oh, into the quality grader. Oh, okay, I'm not smart. I thought it would be in the packaging machine because it was about packaging. Whatever. Alright, let's do it. We're going to see this thing in action. But no, I can't imagine what it would be like because I never watched Robot Chicken in any real amount. Alright, so that is going to kick out ore here. The scrap ore will be dumped here, but I can turn that into gravel for sale later. Right? Alright, I want to see what these cut gems look like. Alright, so they come out here in smaller pieces. This cuts them into something else. This grades their quality. Oh. Has kind of a diamond cut. Weird. And they'll get kicked out if they're not high enough quality. Wait, is it only one per box? Okay, good. Ooh, I was worried. Oh, they're the different grades. C grade versus B grade. Okay. But what happens when they run out of space here? And I start getting topaz coming out. Or garnet, sorry. Alright, so tell me when there's 10 in one box. There we go. Alright. Take my gravel. So 10 pieces of... It's 150, so it's $15 each. That doesn't seem terrible. Okay. Oh, so that's how they stack. Alright, that's fine. Nice. I'm out of gem packaging. So what happens when I run out of gem packaging? Do they just get kicked out here or what? No, I did not. What is we gotta go? Better order more packaging. Okay. Right. Start with prosecute more freedom to build separate lines of... A starter machine. Okay. Oh. Nice. So it really is just a game about automation. Gravel packaging, nice. Oh, right! Sorry, I have heard of this. This is the one about a haunted house where people have to run to the bathroom. Yes. I didn't recognize the title, sorry. See, there's no need to do a Bones sketch. Because we've already had the best Bones sketch ever. Well, not even sketch, just like reference to Bones in television history on an episode of BoJack Horseman. I was surprised by that. Yes, it seems like something they would have gotten around to doing, but apparently not. So what happens if I take one from the bottom? Oh, it goes neatly. Nice. So I can send off 25 of this, so it should be like $400. Oh, right. 375. That's fine. All right. Well, that's handy. And so this thing will just keep going on its own, and every now and then I have to refill the gem packaging. That seems reasonable. So I don't have any S-grade gems. Really? Hmm. Do I get a deal if I buy big boxes? I do not get a deal. Oh, wait. So that's $2 a box, and this is $2 a box. It's always $2 a box, no matter what. Yes. Lucifer did do the Bones reference. See, what happened was Bones went for like 12 seasons or something, and the creators of Lucifer were really ticked off that instead of just letting Bones go and keeping Lucifer on the air, Fox canceled Lucifer and brought Bones back for another season. So when Lucifer moved to Netflix, they decided to make a series of jokes about Bones, which were frankly brilliant, because it had been established in the first 3 seasons of Lucifer that Lucifer has the worst taste in fiction of anyone. Like, he only likes terrible movies and television. He just has literally the worst taste possible. And so what they decided to do was loudly talk about how Lucifer was a giant fan of Bones. And so they make a lot of references to him loving the show Bones, with the code, of course, being that that means Bones must be terrible, because Lucifer only likes the worst shows and movies. It was amazing. Okay. Alright, so this is the game. It's kind of nice. Obviously, there's not as much to it as my beloved Alaska mining simulator. You can skip the transfer animation when there's a very big one. That's cute. Alright. Hey, buddy. May I have that money, please? Sweet money. Do we have anything full? Okay, 25... 21. God, so much C-grade quartz. It's very disappointing. It's almost all we get. Yeah, I can't explain that one. Hey, oh right, my. Oh, I actually accidentally sent over. That's embarrassing. And can I level up the train, or how does that work? I can get employees, bigger box generator, shelves to put things on, crystal trade. Oh, look, challenges. Sell 3,000 gravel. Oh, so I would need a gravel machine for that, which I know I can get by attaching an extruder to that. Nice. And that's how many you've sold. There's so many gems. Wow. No, I'm having no issues, so let's just buy a gravel machine. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Survey machine. Oh. Survey kit, you say? Gravel machine? Gravel machine. Separated rock is processed through this machine, which crashes gravel and... okay, so you put that next to the separator. The sorting array, if you will. Okay, I understand. Yes, but there are some things that are universally agreed to be terrible. And again, the joke is that he has bad taste. You probably shouldn't think of it as being more detailed than that. Obviously, art is subjective. No one's disagreeing with that. But the main joke is that Lucifer has terrible taste. So it can drill indefinitely while never destroying any of the rock. Fascinating. Okay, let's see what a whole thing of garnet... Oh no, we already know what a whole thing of garnet sells for. We've done that before. Oh my god, I actually have B-grade quartz. This is fantastic. Alright. Here it comes. B-grade quartz. Dispatch. Oh, wow. Nice. Gonna get ourselves a whole tasty grand. Alright. Quality grader. Still can't buy a gravel machine. Alright, so. I'm gonna say it. I was surprised. Solid game. Didn't know what to expect, but if you just want a game about automation and mining, this should suit you right down to the ground. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Platforms. Oh, so you can go, like, climb up to higher levels? Oh, neat. So I'll be able to set up mines here. Are there, like, conveyor belts that go up and down? Vertical conveyor lift. There you go. Slope conveyor. Oh. Nice. Automated supply station. Huh. Oh, so instead of an elevator, you can just drop them into a converter. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So handy. Oh my god, it's going to take quite an ordeal to get to the next level, isn't it? No, he's just a fan. It's part of what makes him such fun as a character. Like, he literally is just a fan. He's a dude who loves terrible movies. He drives people insane with by making them relive their, like, worst day over and over again in hell. All right. Here we go, Unmasked Truth. Shattered Dreams. This is just a demo. We're going to see what the character's like. We're going to see what the world is like. Compile those shaders. Okay. Nice. Tell me more. Oh, it's from different parts of the full game.
Let's see.
A visual novel, Horking.
Sandwiches are cut and arranged. Bruschetta, cheese puffs, fruit tarts, and brie cups are ready. Everything okay, Christine?
Yep, I'm just getting to the best part is all. Check it out.
You're pretty proficient at cooking with oil.
Frying things in oil is a way of life when you're on a long voyage. It's one of the best ways I know to put some crunch back into limp veggies and add some color and spice to tinned meat.
Aww.
Lots of street foods use hot oil too, so I've picked up a fair share of recipes here and there.
I've always had relatively
It's fully
easy
voice
access to fresh
acted!
produce, so I've
Because it's a,
never
you
really
know,
thought twice about
Steam
those
game, not a
things.
fan game.
And start dinging that bell. Food's up. I made some of my favorites. Spicy edamame, chicken satay, piping hot mini empanadas, mendocinas, pakoras, and a whole load of different veggies. Even used some of your trimmings and leftovers to whip up some fritters.
Looks
How
delish.
very frugal of you.
Waste perfectly good food and you walk the plank. That's my motto.
I'm impressed you managed to put this much together in such a short time.
It's no sweat. Gotta cook quick when you've got nearly a dozen mouths to feed and not a lot of time to work with.
May I?
Nearly a
Sure.
dozen. So
I
is there
recommend
10 or
it in
11?
Bananas.
The chef does always know best. In exchange, I recommend the finger sandwiches and brie cups. They should help cool you down after all that frying.
Mmm. Just like jumping into a desert oasis.
The filling is spicy, but the heat doesn't overwhelm the tender flavor of the meat. The outer shell is perfectly crisp, too. This should make a decent enough meal for everyone. Something wrong?
It's kind of nerve-wracking having the world-class barista taste your finger food. That's all. Glad to know I have your approval.
Oh, wait a minute.
I may be confident.
Do they
in my
have
drink
world
making
class as the
skills,
term
but
instead of
I know
ultimates?
I still have a lot to learn when it comes to appetizers and pairings. I'm not so conceited as to think I would have been able to make a spread like this in such a short time all on my own. So, thanks for helping out.
Oh, no problem. Lending a hand is what friends are for.
Right.
Something certainly smells delicious.
All finished with decorating, Miss Alexandra?
There we are. Although it would have taken a lot longer without Esh's help.
Done. Let's go take a look.
The college requested some photos of our activities during the world-class course, so I thought today's luncheon would make for a nice little get-together, in addition to an excellent opportunity to take some photos.
Glad I'm not on the cleanup crew.
Ash volunteered for camera duty, and they've already gotten some nice shots of the two of you cooking together.
Really? That's awesome, Ash.
Aww.
Ash?
They were here just a second ago.
Ahoy!
Hey, guys. You're cruising into port right on time.
Thanks for the warm welcome. We're really looking forward to trying your cooking.
It definitely smells more palatable than breakfast.
Pwah! You ladies really went flat out with the food and decorations. I reckon this is gonna be a regular piss-up.
You know the rule, Jack.
My bad, Sophie.
Rule? What rule?
Tell me.
It's nothing much. Jack has a tendency of overdoing it with the slang. So we have a rule that during class presentations, and when speaking in the company of people he's not closely acquainted with already, that he needs to keep the slang to a minimum.
Oh.
Consider it something like remedial language lessons or extra credit.
Perhaps such a ruling should extend to his acquaintances as well.
Oh, come on, Ran. Have a heart, will ya? I'm not playing silly buggers over here.
Ahoy there!
Hi, everyone.
Something's off. I can sense it.
Strike a pose.
What's this all about?
I think it was a camera flash?
Is there something in that bush?
Capture successful.
There you are, Ash. Ash is on camera duty, so Miss Alexandra says.
It's impressive that you realized Ash was about to take a photo.
Sensing the presence of a camera is second nature to us by now. The aura given off by the paparazzi when they've got you in their sights is like that of a predator leering at its prey. What I felt just now, though, was on an entirely different level.
You really are the world-class hunter if even Sergei almost overlooked you.
Okay, so yeah, they're using world class instead of ultimate, but it's the exact same premise.
That right. Maria seemed the most excited out of everyone to chow down on some of Lucienne's snacks. I thought she and Izumi would have arrived first.
Well, she is with Izumi. Izumi's constantly getting distracted by the littlest things. I'd find it more odd if they weren't last to arrive.
Oh, okay, Lazy Rider. We will see you soon.
Izumi.
Hello, my adorable Daehyun. I missed you so much, darling.
I missed you too.
I hope you all weren't waiting too long for us.
Nah, we just got here a couple minutes ago ourselves. It's all good.
What are you grinning about?
I was just thinking about how glad I am that I signed up for this course.
Oh yeah? Since everyone's here.
Everybody listen up! Lucienne's got something to say!
Again? Well, whatever. Food is on the counter, and I'll take any drink request you have once everyone's found a seat.
So she's a famous and successful barista. And this is Ash, the soldier. Okay, this is the party. Oh, can I move around? I can move around, everybody.
I'm so happy to finally be meeting you and Maria in person, Lucy.
You all already know each other?
It's a lot.
I'd love to hear. It must have been a truly unique event.
You can say that again. By the way, Izumi,
Yes?
I'd prefer it if you didn't call me Lucy.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Maria's talked so much about you that she's always referred to you as
Just call me Lucienne.
Lucienne is a beautiful name.
It's nothing special.
To the contrary, a name is the first gift a parent.
That's true. My parents wanted me to be like.
I'm sure your parents thought of you.
Listen,
Don't deny it.
Huh?
Sure, life hasn't exactly been rosy. I know for sure I wouldn't be here now if you weren't around to light my way, Lucienne. You may not get along with your parents, but I'm grateful to them for bringing you into this world.
Beautifully said, Maria and Leandre.
What am I? The lead character of a serial drama?
Aww. Okay, Izumi. Oh, can't talk to her. Nope. Probably have them, you know, killing random people. We're playing as Ash the soldier.
Cool.
Okay.
Your name's Ash Buckley, right?
Ash Buckley.
I'm Christine Brown. Why are you so surprised? I've memorized topography and major landmarks the world over, both what's known to the general public as well as...
Ooh.
I know more than a fair number of... Plenty of world-class individuals like Daehyun and Renard are all over the news. And even I've hosted my share of television programs about...
Oh.
But level of fame doesn't matter as much as the... We should all learn each other's names, even if we're only together.
So it's a 40-day program.
I've been all over the world and met all manner of amazing people, both world-class and non-world-class alike. Monks in hidden-away temples practicing religions.
Absolutely, Diego. Great idea.
Despot rulers of blood-stained countries, kids selling packs of gum to tourists so they can support their families. They say you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but I like to think I'm a pretty good judge of a person's character. And from the very first moment I saw you out, you're the same way. I can see it in your eyes and the way you move. Every step and breath you take has a purpose. You're the 100% genuine, bona fide, and real deal type of person. An honest to goodness, international... You're a person of few words, and Meanwhile, I've always been told I could do with talking a little... I know, right? I can feel it in my bones. We're gonna be the best of friends from here on out.
I think so too, Christine Brown.
Ah, great.
She also has a gun? It's a little weird.
If you're not too busy after trying the cake.
Please do your best to refrain from smoking
Oh.
on campus grounds.
She's a chain smoker.
Wait, I'm not allowed to smoke at all while on campus grounds?
That's correct. Surely you...
I have, it's just...
Yeah, g'day. Couldn't help overhearing your conversation just now. Hope you don't mind me being...
Sticky
Think
beak.
about it for a
Ugh.
second. Lucienne can't exactly piss off to smoke a ciggy in the vacuum of...
That is true. Ellis? Thomas?
What the hell?
How may we be of service, Lady Alexandra? Would it cause any danger for someone to smoke while on campus grounds?
The orbital campus utilizes a
Orbital
state-of-the-art
campus?
facility-wide air duct system to circulate, filter, and maintain chemical balance. Part of this system involves the synthesizing, compressing, and storing.
It could be dangerous if there was an open flame near one of the areas where most of those areas are in locations off limits to guests. With each building.
I see. Lucien.
Apparently we're in
What do you do if
space?
You go through withdrawal and have your grades suffered. It sounds like you can smoke. Would that be all right?
Inquiry received.
And I'll contact the school later to petition.
Thanks, Miss Alexandra.
Okay. That's actually a good question. It's because she's addicted to cigarettes.
What's this? Oh, cutie! Dion! Look at this adorable
Aw.
plushie I found. She looks so much like Little Miss Sunshine.
That is an adorable plushie.
Target sighted.
Target?
Something bothering you?
It's just, I can't even hold Dahyun's hand when the two of you are standing so close to...
Come on, Izumi. There's plenty of room for you right here.
It looks a little cramped to me.
Not really. I don't watch Always Sunny.
How delightful that
Okay.
even being world class can be a lonely thing. And there's a look. Though I doubt anyone's first guess upon seeing this would be.
Really?
Thank
They all
you
seem
again
pretty
for taking
classy.
Photos, Ash.
What?
Have you been remembering to take photos? I'm not much for photo. Why
Oh.
don't we take one of the two of... All right, then come and
Sophia
stand beside me.
Alexander. Okay.
Great. What do you think?
Oh.
I agree.
Woohoo! Bring on the drinks.
There he go. Do try it.
Oh, come on. You're not my mom.
I've never seen someone get drunk on juice.
Thankfully, no. Ever since Jack was a little boy.
Aw.
You've known each other. We have. Jack was assigned to the first class I ever taught, back when I was still earning. It was a program designed to give children attending Australia's School of the Air an experience.
How about it? Up for a chugging contest?
I think you spooked him.
Ash may not have much of a sweet tooth, but I'll take you.
To be young and enjoying a night out with classmates.
Okay.
Leandre, what do you know about Sergei Ivankov?
Good question.
Sergei? Well, he seems...
I'm not asking for your opinion. I'd like to know if you have any
information.
You did
about
not ask
Sergei.
that.
Considering that we've only spoken a handful of times,
You
all
said,
I
what do you
really know
think
is that
about
he's
him? That's an
Dahyun's manager.
opinion question. That's not
They
an
both seem to
information
have a
question.
genuine passion for music, for what I can tell.
No, that won't do either. It needs to be something unrelated to his work. Something he would...
He likes cucumber and crab flavored chips? Why all the questions about Sergei? It's rare for you to take such an interest in another person.
It has to do with this book I noticed on display when we left the library. I only meant to skim a few pages, but I've been unable to put it down. The author met some astute
Okay.
Individuals may be wary of and hesitate to share sensitive information with those they're unfamiliar with. This hesitation
Probably
results
the
in
computer
inefficient use of time that would be better
sending
suited
him
for
after
other forms
cartoon
of
characters.
fruitful engagement.
You know, as a
Exceptional
crossover.
Communicators consistently utilize one efficient method to break down these barriers to effective by expressing a passing interest in something inconsequential, for example, the other individual's pets or hobbies. You'll instantly find yourself held in high regard.
Brother? I never would have imagined you'd take such an interest in a book like that.
You underestimate my drive to excel. I may be world class, but I'm not blind to areas in which I'd benefit from improvement. I've struggled for ages with devising a solution on my own. Yet here's a technique that's simple and direct. It's truly a revolutionary method that only the world-class communications expert could come up with.
Oh.
I was merely considering testing the approach on Sergei. Connecting with a man of his caliber could prove to be
quite a mutually... Well, that's a... I was under the impression that you were just being antisocial all afternoon, but it sounds like you've been putting a lot of thought into making new friends.
Exactly what are you prattling on about?
You know, what the book said? Showing an interest in what someone else likes is just one way of breaking the ice. With any luck, it leads to 2 or more people finding out they have...
Okay.
It is a book about making friends.
This isn't some paltry book on something as common as It's Winning the Room, a world-class guide to business networking by Andrei Orlov.
Sorry, I didn't... If you'd like to talk to Sergey, you could always just go up to him.
But that's so...
Aww.
It's also completely normal. If you're feeling nervous about the thought of speaking to him alone, I could go with...
Aww. He's a suspicious dude.
How are the photos coming, Ash?
So you're gonna play as different characters over the course of the game.
Nice! You got a photo with everyone in it. Except, what are you doing flat on the floor? Ah, bummer. And it's such a good picture of everybody. Luckily, there's plenty of time. You don't wanna? But you're on the ground.
Everyone's happy.
Aww.
You're right. This photo is the best of the best. It perfectly captures the...
Except for her.
It's just about time. Taehyun, I'll be going now.
I did.
All right, let me walk you back to your apartment.
Thank you for offering, darling.
We listened to, we reviewed it on the AVOD podcast this week, so you can listen to that if you'd like to know our feelings.
You really are too sweet. Speaking of which...
Aren't those...
They're from your most recent new product unveiling shoot. Super Proteins Banana Ultimate Candies are so popular that they're hard to find in stores lately, especially their flagship banana flavor. So, I may have taken a few from the filming set while nobody was looking.
Aww. So we're constantly switching characters. Realistically, probably just Raylan shooting a bunch of cartoon characters, and like, surprisingly. Okay. Ooh, animations.
And you can have this seat of honor until our guest... There. Now, all you need is a name. Oh, that must be you right on time, Maria.
Thanks for having me.
No need to be shy. Come right on inside. Are you thirsty? I have some bottled green tea and fresh cucumber juice.
Oh, no thanks. I don't want to completely put you...
Nonsense. We'll be talking a lot starting tonight. I wouldn't want you to suffer from a dry throat. You might get sick.
In that case, cucumber juice sounds great.
Here, help yourself. I'll have snacks ready for us to share next time, too.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. We've been talking for a long time through the world-class college virtual counseling program.
Yep.
I must admit, it's rather exciting meeting in person and talking with you face-to-face for the first time. What do you think?
You can say that again. Meeting you in person and getting to talk to you in the flesh has been... well, I've seen you on television and in photos with Taehyun, but never really clicked that you were a real person until today. Know what I mean? For a while, I even thought the person I was talking to might have been some kind of AI...
Oh.
Nope. I'm 100% real. But where are my manners? Please make yourself comfortable however you'd like.
Thanks, Izumi. Whoa! This thing feels like a cloud.
Isn't it just oh so cozy? It's like being swaddled in a giant hug.
I mean, that does sound nice.
This plush cat is super cute, too.
Isn't she adorable?
So she's a world-class
Call her
therapist.
BB. She's very soft. You can hold on to BB while we talk if you'd like.
Thanks. I'll do that.
To start things off, we've been working together for the last several years now. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your stress and anxiety during the last few weeks?
Oof. If I'm being honest, it's probably around a 9.
That's definitely higher than usual. But we expected as much would happen at this point. Going up into space and attending the world-class college's world-class course is a lot to deal with for anyone.
You're telling me. I thought I'd steeled myself and was ready for anything, but ever since this morning, thoughts have been a scrambled mess.
I believe you.
Yeah?
I've done my best to follow your advice and just live in the now. I've also tried doing what I could for the sake of the future without focusing as much on the past.
All of which you've done exceptionally well with.
But how can I do that when my past is staring me straight in the face?
I hear you, Maria. We both knew how difficult this course would be for you, and that's why I put my attendance off until the last possible moment so that we could attend the course concurrently. I didn't want you going a full 40 days without a lifeline, and the college supported my assessment as the world-class psychologist. Unlike the others who only have the usual studies to concern themselves with, part of our time here will be dedicated to helping you work through—
But what if I can't do it?
Maria, you can— in fact, I already saw you—
You did?
What was her issue?
No, you did. You accomplished your first goal just by existing in the— It's true that your stress levels are elevated. You should be proud of—
I guess that—
During our next 40 days, the only goal that you and I have together is to peel back the band. By taking this approach, we can discuss the thought—
But what if I—
It's true that there's always the risk of you experiencing backslide, but that's precisely why I'm here for you at any time you might need me. Miss Alexandra doesn't know any specifics, but she's been made aware that we're doing it this way precisely because you've proven that you're ready for it.
Really no.
I'm only being straightforward with you.
So what is she a world class of?
Where should I even
try to not get distracted by all the noise?
It would have to— The kids who are back at the orphanage, right? Unlike when I was there. Now they have clean clothes. They've even added a wing with enough beds for everyone to have their own. They've remodeled— Everyone's safe and happy.
I'm sure they're very appreciative of all your hard work and generosity, Maria.
But what am I gonna do after I
Because
get my
Milton
certification?
Bradley didn't build
Being
his
a
own city and
world-class
didn't
street
sell
fighter may
chocolate.
sound cool, but it's not all
Come on,
it's
be
cracked
serious,
up to be.
Diego.
The agency wants to start pitting me up solely against other world-class fighters once I'm fully certified as world-class. Once I'm in the ring and up against other world-class fighters.
So she's a
there's
fighter.
way more pressure. I hoped for a legitimate job as a bodyguard, a stunt double, or anything at all. But I always end up getting rejected after employers finish.
Oh, no.
All I'm good for is getting into street brawls. How am I supposed to do? Do I keep fighting in bigger and bigger matches until I may be the world-class street fighter on a provisional certification, but I've only been fighting in non-world-class tournaments. Once I'm fully certified as world-class, forget just getting injured. The last world-class street fighter—
Oh my
who I stayed
God.
at the college, step away from the ring, and Big Sis told me I was strong, that I was smart. But now that I'm going to be the world-class street fighter, I mean, Big Sis always did everything she could for everyone else. She did every—
Maria, you aren't to blame for what happened to her. She was the author of her own—
No! You and everyone else are wrong.
Oh.
Everyone refused to understand. It was my job to make the delivery to that house, not hers. But she made me stay home. Everyone believes she did it.
Maria's ruminating and it's— I need to snap her out of— Maria?
Okay.
If I just weren't so busy—
Maria?
Oh
I
no!
just keep studying. Why is it that he gets to enjoy the life of a world-classer when all—
That's it, Maria.
Uh-oh.
Peel away the bandage and we'll take care of the wound that's still in—
All right, boom. Someone's got a motive for murder.
The best thing I can do is just roll with it.
This is very intriguing. When does this come out? Oh, wait. Save. So the world class, her trigger was there. Meaning, whoever framed her sister for a crime and led to her sister's downfall is one of the other people at the Flying University. 11 playable characters, okay. All right. And so someone's going to get killed, and that's her motive. That's interesting, man. When does this come out? Oh, it's already out. Well, I'm embarrassed. Oh. Oh, this is just the demo. When does the game come out? It's weird because normally in those games, like I've been playing, you know, these other fan-made ones, and we don't actually learn a lot about the characters' backstories and their relationships to each other and who might have motives. Maybe they're saving that for much later, but it is interesting. All right, wish list and follow below. All right, when is this coming out? Soon. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, peeps, thank you so much for dropping by the stream. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. We're going to be back. Let's check the date. It is currently Wednesday. Oh my God, Sunday the 19th. I'm doing work stuff and trip stuff for the next week. I will be back on the 27th. So our next stream is going to be Wednesday the 29th. Okay? That is Wednesday the 29th. It should be a blast. We'll play hot new games and enjoy the fact that we are a paltry 2 weeks away from the release of Directive 8020. Don't know why I put in such a dramatic pause. Thanks everybody for dropping by. We'll see you soon.